Hey y'all, welcome back. It's Barb City where it's litty. Let's get into it. Before we do, y'all don't forget to fill this chat with hashtag BCG money bags or unicorns to spread some good mothering vibes. Okay. Now, y'all already know when in doubt to pull your blunt out. We don't even have to say it. I got to save that for the end now because I think YouTube be kind of tripping a little bit. But, anyways, y'all, we are going to get into some things, a whole bunch of tea. We are going to have a key and all that good stuff. Make sure that you like this video for me and do not be afraid to comment so that I could possibly shout y'all out. All right. Welcome to the live, Queen Miranda. How are you, babes? You're like always the first one here to pull up, literally, to every video. What's up, Kunji? I believe that's how you say your name. Hashtag BCG in the comments. Thank you so much, babes. I appreciate you. Hi, Cherie. How are you, babes? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. It's been a little minute since I've been live, y'all. So the topics, oh my gosh, I almost said the funniest thing, y'all. I almost said, I don't even know if I want to say it, but just imagine the word topics with a C. That's what I was about to say. Anyway, y'all. So first we're gonna be getting into Sexy Red and her being tired of people assuming that she's sleeping with every man that she comes in contact with. Then we are getting into Kanye West and his new lawsuit and the fact that not only was his wife name dropped in the lawsuit, but his wife's mother was also name dropped. Then we are going to get into Botsy B and her viral birthday videos and what the internet is saying about that. And then we will cover Nicki Minaj's longevity outliving Cardi B's career. And then we're going to get into Trina and Nicki Minaj before we get up out of here. Okay. So, first things first, let me welcome a few more people before the chat passes me up. What's up to Keisha Williams? Welcome to the live, Queen. How are you? Wiz on Starly Barbie, welcome to the live, baby. She said, hey, Barb City Gang and baby Barbs. Welcome to the live. My baby Barbs is at school, my love. They is at school today, but I will definitely tell them that you said hello. Now, Sexy Red is going to be the first topic, you guys. So, like I said, Sexy Red basically feels like every time she has an interaction with a male, her fans automatically assume that she is having some type of sexual relationship with the man. So, I'm going to play what she had to say, and then we're going to get into it. Hold on.
Every time y'all see me with a nigga, y'all think I'm fucking him. Like, can I just chill? Can I hang out? God, I'm a grown ass gangster superhero. Leave me alone.
So, first of all, you guys, I just have to say, Sexy Red is such a key child.
The way you, I'm not trying to laugh, y'all know. I'm sure it's not funny. Stop laughing.
Now, I am going to say what I am about to say with the most respect for Sexy Red, you guys. I mean, absolutely no disrespect. I am just going to keep it real, okay? Maybe her fans are being misled just a little bit, just a little bit. Now, hear me out. Every time Sexy Red is having any type of interaction with a male, right? She interacts with them like she's in a relationship with them. Think about the pictures that she took with Drake. Now think about the pictures that she takes with all the men, right? They all look like the Drake pictures. The Drake pictures were giving, is that her baby daddy? Are they in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? Not just that, but the way that she dances with these men, she dances with all of them like they are in a relationship. And not just that, let me read just one comment, y'all. And I promise, like I said, it is with the most respect, but facts are facts. And that comment says, I think her music speaks for itself. Okay, it is what it is, you guys. Facts are facts. And Sexyy Red, y'all already know I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I just have so much respect for myself. And I'm not saying that to put anybody else down that does like Sexyy Red, that is a mom and a wife and all those good things. But I just can't get into her music. But I will say that I am starting to like Sexyy Red for her personality in itself. But let me know what you guys feel about that in the comments. Let me see what y'all is talking about real quick before we move forward. Miranda said, you know, I always come through for you. I love you, Barb City. You have literally been here since day one of Barb City, since I had 36 subscribers, Miranda, and you pull up to every single video. I need to really gift you something. Like, straight up, I need to gift you something. Where do you live? Can I even gift you something? Is that even possible? Let me see. Jillian James, hey baby, welcome to the live. She said, caught alive. Yes, finally. Make sure you guys like this video. Please, please, please help me get it into the algorithm because y'all know YouTube been playing on pushing the best Barb out because they do it to the best of us. But that's okay because y'all have been running me up and helping me get back into that algorithm. And I appreciate you guys so much. So, let's move forward into Kanye West and his wife, Bianca. Now, this is all alleged, you guys. It was posted by the New York Post, like you guys see here. And like I said, Kanye West has a new lawsuit in connection with, you already know, Diddy, and his wife and his mother's, or his mother's wife, his wife's mother's name were both name dropped in the suit. So let's get into that. Let me take this down. Hold on. Okay, so hold on. Okay. So Kanye West told his wife Bianca Censori that he wanted to have sex with her mother while she watched. The rapper's ex-assistant claims in new lawsuit, according to reports. West's former personal assistant only and star Lauren, and y'all, I do not know how to say her last name, so I'm not going to try out of respect for her, but I am going to be calling her Lauren since that is her first name. So Lauren also said in the filing in Los Angeles court that the 48-year-old rapper raped and hugged her at a party hosted by Sean Diddy Combs. The 86-page filing details new allegations against West, including an apparent obsession with wanting to sleep with his partner's mother, the outlet said. Lauren, who was also the chief of staff for West's Yeezy brand from 2021 to 2022, claims the rapper showed her text messages between himself and Sensory 29, saying he wanted two houses with her mother. The September 28, 2022 exchange centered on Sensory's mother, Alexandria Sensory, who was visiting from Australia at the time, the outlet reported. Also, Kanye West showed Lauren text messages that he planned to send to Bianca in which he clarified that he wanted to have her watch him have sex with her mother, according to the report. Lauren alleges in the court documents that West showed her the reply from Bianca, which said she's married, referring to her own mother, Alexandria, according to the outlet. Lauren claims that she was feed by West at one of Combs' infamous parties years before she worked for Yeezy. As plaintiff began to slip into an altered and heavily impaired state, she felt less in control of her body and speech, and that is where plaintiff's memories of that night escape her, according to the suit. Years later, West allegedly told Lauren they had hooked up before, which she claims she did not remember. The lawsuit also alleges that West sent inappropriate text messages to Lauren, shared his sexual fantasies with her, and sent her X-aided photos and videos of himself having with women. Now, that is a lot. You guys, that is a lot. And let's be very clear. Like I said at the beginning, it is all alleged. We don't know what's going to come from this. And although we've seen some victims come out with true facts behind the stories that they are telling that happened to them, right? We have also seen things be debunked. So we don't know what's going to come from this. But what I will say is that it's not far fetched. The way that Kanye West disrespects this woman by having her walk around the way that she does. I don't know if she enjoys walking around like that or not, but a man that really loves his wife is going to tell his wife, like, hey, can we not have you showing everything that's for me to the world? You know what I mean? And we all seen with our own eyes how much Kanye West control what Kim Kardashian wore. So I think it's safe to say that he has a lot to do with the way that Bianca dresses, simply because she did not dress like this before. So, like I said, as far as the industry goes, this is not far fetched. But what I do want to point out is this right here. Hold on. Let me see. It says right here that Lauren said she was feed by West at one of Combs' infamous parties years before she worked for Yeezy. So I'm just like, why would you want to still work in connection with Kanye West if this happened years before? You get what I'm saying? So I don't know what to believe. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. Hold on. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Octavia Latrice, welcome to the live. How are you, babe? She said, why would Lauren want to work or be around someone she thinks ugged her? Exactly. That's exactly what I was just saying. Empress Ellie 111, welcome to the live. They said maybe that's how Bianca rolls, sweetie. Exactly. That's what I said, sweetie. Shandu, welcome to the live, queen. How are you, babes? She said the industry are some dark A mother effers. I definitely agree with that. Jillian said, exactly. I always said Kanye does not respect his wife. A man who respects, loves, and adores his wife would never have her out naked on the streets. And that's exactly how I feel. Octavia said, I agree. These people put themselves in these situations and then cry and try to sue later. Yes, like when they lose their job or they don't get the amount of money that they want. I did see that like later on in the article, you guys. It says that Kanye West promised her millions of dollars when he fired her and she never received the money. So I'm like, okay, is that why you're coming out and saying something? I'm not trying to like, put the victim down, but the truth does not need to be explained. And although there are real victims out there, it does not make every single situation the same. Not every single person is actually a victim, in my opinion. Jennifer Parker, welcome to the live, babes. At this point, we are talking about Kanye West and his wife Bianca Censori. Empress 111 also said it's the clout chasing for me, Miss Lauren. Exactly. It is the clout chasing for me. Shandu said they will still work for their abusers because they attacks and money are free clothes. I think you messed up on that one, babe. I think you messed up. Got me out here sounding crazy. Um, Takesha said, I don't know if I believe it, or I don't know if to believe or what to believe. I think you messed up too, babes. Y'all got me up here sounding crazy. Please read y'all stuff before you post the comment, all right? Because y'all know I like to read y'all's comments. Octavia says, hey, Barb City, love the content. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Please like the video for me. Lovely me, welcome to the live. They said they're trying to get all the rich, powerful black men. Y'all can't see it. They want to take their money and everybody will believe everything anybody says because they are black, even our black people. Okay, I agree. Um, a little off topic, but I definitely, if we're talking about the black men that we're talking about right now, like I said, we don't know what's going on with Yee. We have to wait and see, but it is not far fetched. But as far as Diddy goes, in my opinion, he is most definitely mother effing guilty. I don't care what people are talking about. He is guilty. Period. That's it. Skylar Queen, welcome to the live, baby. How are you? We are going Trina trying to be like Eve mentioning Nicki. We are going to get there. Okay, let me go for it. Do you think, hold on, let me read this. Do you think it would be the same outrage if it was a black woman? Why do people think she was being controlled? Oh, you're talking about Bianca. Okay, so let me tell you something, right? When Kanye West was with Kim Kardashian has spoken about how Kanye West controlled what she wore. She had to wear his designs. She had to be covered from head to toe, from head to toe, from head to toe, right? It's easily researchable, you guys. And that was a problem that Kim Kardashian had in the relationship. At one point, she enjoyed it, but then it became too much for her. She spoke about that a lot. So, like I said, him being with Bianca, someone who never dressed like this ever, it is a change in the way that she would normally dress. So, of course, people knowing Kanye West to be controlling in that area is going to automatically assume that he's doing that to Bianca as well, if that is something new. Her family also spoke out about their concerns for Bianca and the way that Kanye West would treat her and the things that he made her do. So I don't know. Like I said, every single thing is alleged. Maybe she is not a victim at the end of the day. Maybe she does enjoy those things. Like I said, we don't know. But are we going to sit here and act like it's normal for a man to be asking his wife to sleep with her mother allegedly? Like, come on, y'all. Like, we got to focus on the topic. We're not really talking about how she dresses and things like that. That was just something that I said really quick. The topic is, though, the lawsuit at hand. Can I see some more comments on that? um, Skylar says she's being controlled. Kanye is very controlling. Exactly. That's weird. Shandu said any addict can be controlled at Norbit. Now, I do not know of her being an addict, but yes, I do believe with what your comment says. Um, Jennifer says, but just because you're black doesn't mean they can't be held accountable. So I don't know. I don't want to make this into. Sorry, y'all. There is such a loud motorcycle going by. I'm sorry if that hurt you guys' ears, but I don't want to make this into a race thing in my comments. Like, please. And that's no disrespect to anybody, but because I have subscribers of all races, because Nicki Minaj is known all over the world, I don't want to have a conversation and bring race into it. If we could please leave that out of my comments, I would really appreciate it. And like I said, that is to no disrespect to anyone. Like, I'm not going to agree or disagree with those comments because I do not want to offend anyone. Okay. Annette, welcome to the live, queen. How are you? She said, hey, Barb City, love the content. Much love from Louisiana. Hey, babes. I don't think I've ever had someone watching from Louisiana. I love that for me. Amber D, welcome to the live, queen. How are you? She said, good Tuesday afternoon, Barb City and everyone. Welcome. Hi, ET. Welcome to the live, baby. Good to see you here. They said, I just can't believe she agreed to walk around in public like that. I'm not taking anything from victims, but wear panties aren't, wait, but wear panties aren't clothing. Wearing panties aren't clothing, babes. But yes, absolutely. That's like, I don't see somebody wanting to do that. You know what I mean? But let's go on ahead and move forward from that whole situation. So make sure you guys please like this video for me. If you have not already, please simply give this video a like. I know that some people cannot send, super thanks and super chat and all that good stuff. Cash apps, greatly appreciated. I love you. But if you cannot send that, just simply like this video for me. It helps, and it is very much appreciated, just like those other things that I just listed. So let's get into Botsy B's viral birthday videos, you guys, and what everybody is saying about them. And then we are going to get into the topic that I'm pretty sure everybody is waiting to hear, which is Nicki Minaj's longevity outliving Cardi B's career. Because I was sitting here doing some math in my head, like, oh, I see what Nikki is about to do here. But, anyways, you guys, Botsy B was celebrating her birthday. She was at the bar. She was turned up, right? And the internet basically feels like she was doing a little bit too much, considering the fact that not only is she still a wife and her divorce is not final, she is a woman that should have a little class and respect about herself. Not just that, but she is a mother of three, two of those children being little girls, and one of them being brand new. I don't even think that she's 2 months yet. But anyways, you guys, like I said, Bossy B was in the club turning up. I am going to play one of the videos out of many that were going around, but this is the only one that I basically feel like is suitable enough for YouTube to play. Check this out. Okay. So before we get into it, you guys, please listen to what I am about to say in full, okay? And please listen with comprehension as well, so that you do not come to my comments sounding slow, okay? I feel like it does not matter if your kids are teenagers, if they're adults, if they're brand new, if they're toddlers, whatever the case may be. I don't feel like if you just had a baby or whatever, I feel like everybody deserves to live their lives completely and have fun every single day if they want to, because you don't know when your last day is, right? I remember being pregnant, and I just remember being like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to have my baby so I could just go out for one night and just have a shot and have a good time. Like, you're pregnant for 9 months. You know what I'm saying? So I get it 100%. Not just that, but you get out of a relationship, you want to turn up. But what I have to say is, yes, there is a but. The first thing being, people want to say, oh, Botsy B is outside. She got rid of Offset. She outside. She turning up. Stop. Okay. Botsy B has been like this her entire career. Nothing has changed. When she was pregnant with her first daughter, she was on the stage busting it open. Her entire marriage, she has been busting it open. And I know that's not a form of cheating, but in my marriage, it would be. Like, my husband would not be okay with my legs and my butt and everything being in everybody's faces. And maybe that's why he was cheating, y'all. I don't know. I'm just saying. But let's go back to this, right? Another thing that I want to point out is, although you can be outside and you can be having fun and turned up drinking, no matter how old your kids are and things like that, right? You can do it with an amount of class, right? And a certain amount of respect for yourself. You could be at the club and still carry yourself and look sexy at the same time, and carry yourself like a mother, carry yourself like a woman, and be sexy at the same time. You got to have class. You have to have class. Now I know all those men, babe, do you have something to say really quick before I lose my point?
Yeah, upper ghetto class is what we call it because we ain't gonna be doing all that tacky stuff.
Babe,
Welcome to Barb City, where we keep it MF Liddy. Thank you,
okay.
Dre, for tuning in.
so, um, so like I was saying, you can do all those things and carry yourself in a certain way where people don't have these negative things to say about you. I know all those men that were standing around her were most likely her security, right? But it's just like in a situation like that, imagine being her husband and she's dancing like that with all those men around her. It's like you got to be able to separate the two. You have to. And another thing that I wanted to say about it is that this stuff is on the internet forever, right? Please make sure you guys like this video for me. This stuff is on the internet forever. So when Culture and her daughter and her son get older, they're going to know this is what mommy was doing right after my sister was born, when she was just weeks old. This is what mommy was doing when they mommy and daddy were going through a divorce and their divorce was not even finalized. This was the type of things that people were saying about my mom. You get what I'm saying? This stuff is going to be on the internet forever, and they might even get teased for her shaking that damn tooth. Now, I am going to read some of these comments, and then I'm going to read some of your comments in the chat. The first one saying this, hold on, let me take this down. Okay. I don't know, something about a mom of a new infant and a wife acting like a 21-year-old college student just rubs me the wrong way. IDK. I just imagine her being very demure, going to lounges and just vibing, but she went right back to that. Never mind, whatever, girl, do you. My friends would never. Another person said, number one, y'all swear people should stop living their lives as soon as they become parents. People who stay with their kids 24/7 aren't any better than the parents that still have fun. Once you become a parent, then you can speak. So I'm speaking because I'm a parent, right? And like I said, I agree. I believe people should be able to have fun no matter what. They should be able to enjoy their lives. But at the end of the day, she does have three other lives attached to hers. She is a mom and she's a woman, and she needs to carry herself like the 32-year-old that she is. Okay. And that doesn't mean that she can't shake her butt. That doesn't mean that she can't dress and be sexy, right? But if you're going to have the clothes that you're wearing on, you need not to shake your butt. If you're going to be in the club shaking that thing, then you need to have some appropriate clothes on. You need to be looking like a mother, period. That's how I feel. That's it. And maybe it's the age difference. Maybe the younger crowd won't agree with what I'm saying, but I guarantee you they will when they get older and they start having kids. One more comment saying, newborn at home crying for a mother's love, and this bee is at the club popping pee to piss her baby daddy off. Pathetic.
Clock it. Clock it.
And I'm just like, y'all, that comment was so messy for real. Anyway, let me see what you guys are talking about in the chat before we move forward. Let me see. Hold on. Annette says, I'm good, Barb City. How are you? I am so good. Thank you for asking. Really quick, Queen Shandu says, if paparazzi said I give you 1 million to dress half naked, guess who's dressing half naked? Kanye's wife. LOL. It is what it is. Retired. Welcome to the live. They said Unserious is here. Okay, thank you for letting me know that you changed your name. And thank you for pulling up. Blog mommy, you're funny. Skylar says she doesn't have any class. Let me see. Shandu says you can't make a hoe into a housewife. The saying still rings true for me. Skylar says she's classless. Retired said, notice me, blog mommy. I just did. I just did. Hold on. What's up, Rico? Welcome to the live. He said, hey, Booski. Hey, babes. How are you? Let me see. I'm trying to find comments that are on topic, babes. Shandu says, I love me some at Barb City husband. LMFAO. Period. You gotta love babe. You gotta love babe. Retire said, like the video. ET says, they're always going to move the goalposts for everyone when it comes to Onika. Period. And AT said, not a tooth, no wisdom, child. Root canal, not no wisdom. You are funny. That is funny. That was on point. Oh my God. They said not no wisdom. That is funny. Julian James says Bachi B is 32 years and still behaving as if she is a 21-year-old pole dancer. Her friends should stop age shaming others because she is not no baby herself. Welcome to the live, Queen Delray Desi. She said, just picked up my son and caught the live. Better late than never for Queen Sis at Barb City. You already know what it is, and you got me on all platforms, baby. So I appreciate you forever. Let me see. Um, hold on. Let me see, y'all. I'm trying to get to Rico's comment. It won't let me click on it. Okay, there we go. Rico says they're a way of being sexy. Okay, let me start over, babes. You done messed up the comment. Okay, but I'm gonna fix it for you. There's a way of being sexy and there's a way of being trashy. Okay. Okay. Delray Desi says Friday B needs to take several seats for her still open leaking kitty with her classless, tasteless, tacky self. Oh wow. Okay. That was deep. Please like the video for me, y'all, and let's get into the fun topic of them all. So Nicki Minaj, right? I was sitting in the car and my husband was driving and I started doing math because I was thinking about how every single body is always trying to age shame Nicki Minaj, right? Basically trying to put her down for having longevity in female rap. Basically trying to make her feel bad for still charting, still selling, outselling at that, and still out awarding every single new girl and old girl from her time. Okay. They are trying to make this into a negative thing, which we all know that they age shame Nicki Minaj. Oh, she's 42. She's 41. She needs to sit down and let the other girl shine. She's been out 16 years. She needs to let the other girl shine. She needs to basically stop doing what she loves to do, her passion, right? Nicki Minaj does not have writers and things like that. Nicki Minaj loves to write music. This is her passion. She loves to make music. So she basically has to stop doing that, right? In order for others to be able to go forward in their career, her light must be dimmed. So keep that in mind, right? Pete, while we discuss this topic, keep that in mind that not only people, but really Cardi B and her fans have age shamed Nicki Minaj year after year as if we do not all have to age. We all have to age, right? So just keep that in mind. So, like I said, I was sitting in the car and I was doing math and I said, okay, Nicki Minaj is she 42? I want to say she 42 or 41. I don't know, but um I lost my mind there thinking of that. I can barely remember how old I am half the time. But anyway, so I was like, okay, so if Nicki Minaj is 42 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So that means she would be 50 years old in 8 years, right? Botsy B is 32 years old. How old would she be in 8 years? 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So in exactly 8 years, Botsy B is going to be the exact same age, actually a year older than when her and her fans started age shaming Nicki Minaj. They actually started age shaming her about 37, but it got worse about 40 years old, right? On her 40th birthday. So let's be clear, Nicki Minaj is 16 years into her career and still charting and making music the way that she is, right? So that tells you that Nicki Minaj can easily put out music for another 8 years if she wanted to, because her age is not holding her back. So if Nicki Minaj wanted to go in another 8 years, we could say for sure during those 8 years, she would still be outdoing Botsy B, right? And then let's say that Nicki Minaj wanted to sit down at the age of 50, which is 8 years from now. Botsy B would then be 40 years old. And then people would be telling her, it's time to sit down. It's time to let the new girls live. The only thing is, they would not be saying that to her because the new girls are doing better than her in this time, right? But let's just speak hypothetically, okay? They are then going to, now Nicki Minaj is sitting down, right? It'll be Cardi B or anybody else's time to shine. But unfortunately, because they have done so much age shaming, Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, Lotto, Cardi B, every last one of them, when they turn 40 years old, people are going to be expecting them to sit down, just like they wanted Nicki Minaj to do, especially since we all know that their music is not going to have the longevity that Nicki Minaj's did, right? We already know that. So let's say that their music magically gets better, or they get a better writer and they're able to last this 8 years. When Nicki Minaj does actually sit down and they finally have their chance to shine, they're not going to be able to be happy, because then they're going to be getting age shamed. People are going to be wanting them to sit down, right? But again, the reason why Nicki Minaj is going to be able to push until she wants to stop is because, again, this is Nicki Minaj's passion. This is something that she loves to do, you guys. So at the end of the day, all the age shaming is going to catch up with Botsy B and her fans. It's going to catch up with Lotto, and it's just like Nicki Minaj said, when them jeans start showing, and it's gonna catch up to Megan Thee Stallion when them kidneys start going through stuff because she drinking to Hennessy out the bottle. Okay, let's be clear. So, not to mention, Nicki Minaj has her original face that she was born with. Her face is untouched, and she looks younger than all of the girls. Can you imagine what these girls are going to look like in 8 years? In 8 years, y'all, think about that. Keep that in mind, especially with all the um alcohol usage. That stuff, it catches up. But let me see what you guys are saying in the comments, and again, please like this video for me. Now let me see. Thank you, Unserious, aka Retired Now, for the 199 super chat, baby. I love you and I appreciate you so much. They said, how do these girls age shame but not action shame? That's a good question. ET said half of them wish they looked like that at 41, and by then I'm sure it will be a new face. No shade. Rico said Nicki is growing along with her music and it's age appropriate. Like as she matures, her music matures as well. And it's appropriate regardless of age. Like they need to really stop it with that ish. And I agree with that as well. Nicki Minaj's music, and she's always been like this, right? Nicki Minaj has so much versatility. She's so talented that she is able to change with every single era, right? Every single era that comes out, Nicki Minaj has been able to go with that. If Nicki Minaj wants to go back to her mixtape days right now, it is going to sell. And it's just that simple. Nicki Minaj has not even seen her peak in her career. And all these other girls, their peak was their debut. It was their debut, you guys. So let's go forward. If that makes sense. I hope you guys follow me there. Um, Octavia said it's crazy that they age shame Nicki, but that is her job. That's like telling people when it's time to retire from their job. Exactly. Now, thank you for saying that, Octavia. And I'm sorry that I can't see everybody's comments. It won't let me scroll all the way up. So if you had a good comment that you want me to read, just repost it right now before we go on to the next topic. And please, y'all, like this video for me, okay? I appreciate you bringing this up. Like I said, Octavia, think about Nicki Minaj being in a regular setting like us, right? A regular career and job setting like a regular person. She would not legally be able to retire yet. She's not old enough to retire yet. Okay. So can we just keep that in mind while people are just wanting her to sit down, just like Saucy Santana trying to throw shade, like you ain't gonna catch me at 40-year-old, at 40 year or whatever he said. You're not gonna catch me at 40 years old trying to rap. Like, why not? Why not? That's her passion. She's still charting. She's still getting awards. She's still selling. Why can't she continue to do something that she loves to do? Why not? That's like telling somebody that, turns 40 years old, they can no longer love their football team, right? You guys are allowed to love football. Why can't I love music? You guys still go to games. You guys still wear jerseys and things. Why can't I still rap and wear pink with my fans? You see, it's always a double standard for Nicki Minaj, y'all. But let's go forward. Let's see what else y'all are saying. Hi, Queen Mayette. Welcome to the live. Where's your comment? Oh, yeah, there you are. Hey, Queen Mayette. Welcome to the live. Queen Forever Noonie. Hey, Bar or hey, babes. Welcome to the live. They said yes. And I'm 43 and OG Bar. Period. Period. Okay. Welcome, welcome. ET says, imagine doing what you needed to do in hip hop to be pushed out to go sit on millions of dollars. That's a real key. That is a real key. Okay. Let me see. Um, Empress Ellie 111 says, "Who cares about the others? Nikki is a legend. She is a sorry. She is in a league of her own." Delray Desi says, "The difference between a real rap writer, Nikki, and a fraudulent rap reciter, Cardi." Exactly. Exactly. G says they don't keep the same energy with the male rappers. That is another topic right there. I agree. Nobody is telling these older male rappers to sit down and stop doing what they love to do for the younger crowd to shine, and not even to go as far as male rappers. Can we just talk about, and no disrespect to Beyonce, but can we just talk about Beyonce? Beyonce, she might have worked with a few people from her time, but when it comes to these new girls, who has she escorted in? Who has she worked with? Who is she helping out? She doesn't even help the people that she's mentoring. But nobody ever talks about that. Ever. Right? Only Nicki Minaj has to share her talent with everybody else. Only Nicki Minaj has to escort people in. And if she don't, she's considered bitter. She's considered scared of all the other girls because they can really rap. Then they say things like, oh, Nicki Minaj doesn't want to work with people that can really rap. Okay, so Megan Thee Stallion can't rap. I'm glad y'all agree. Cardi B can't rap. I'm glad y'all agree. Ice Spice can't rap. I'm glad y'all agree. Like the list goes on and on. Make up y'all's minds. Does she help the girls or not? And is it appropriate for her to sit on her throne and say F everybody underneath her like Beyonce does, or like Rihanna does, or like everybody else do? Like, let's be very clear. Y'all only do this to Nicki Minaj, but you guys will get me started on a whole nother topic. Okay. Let me keep myself together. Um, ET said, some call me Nicki, some call me Megatron. This is why I love you. This is why I love you. I'm dropping bags and I don't need a red octagon, meaning the Barbs will never let her down. We actually support 108 milli. Prove that. Where's old girls' numbers? This is why I love ET. ET's comments be starting whole nother conversations every single time. So, right, Nicki Minaj just earned over 108 million on her recent tour, right? The only female rapper to make over 100 million in one single tour. The highest grossing female rap tour of all time. Okay. Meanwhile, they are hiding Megan the Stallion's tour stats. Have you guys noticed they have not released Ice Spice's tour stats? Okay, let's be very clear. But the day that Nicki Minaj's tour finished up, the very next day, they posted every last one of her tour stats. Okay. And I remember there was a time when they would talk about the Barbs, like, oh, the Barbs are a cult, the way that they act. You guys always what do you call it? You guys mass buy, you guys do streaming this, streaming that. They would always try to put down the way that we support Nicki Minaj, but she stays winning. And that's why she's going to stay winning, because the other fan bases are not willing to do what they have to do to keep their fave winning. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just going to keep us the winners. You know, but anyway, that's enough on that topic, you guys. I'm gonna go on ahead and move forward from that. Let me see. So the next topic is going to be about Trina. Now, I do, before we even get started, you guys, I do know that Trina came out and said, Nicki Minaj was the first person to reach out to her when I believe her mother passed away. Um, she said some nice things about Nicki Minaj after she was dragged for trying to be shady. And so now people are feeling like, girl, you was just being shady to Nicki Minaj 2 days ago. And now you want to wake up and you want to put her in your book when you're trying to sell something. Y'all know the Barbs were not going to go for that, right? So other people are feeling like, oh, you see that Eve comes out and she shows love to Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj not only posts what she said, but she also wrote a really long tweet in appreciation for what Eve said. So people are feeling like Trina wanted that same reaction, and Nicki Minaj would post about her book, and people would go and buy it and things like that, right? So, with that being said, as you guys can see here, it says Trina speaks on meeting Nicki Minaj and praises her in her new book. She was super creative and ready to go to the top from day one. So, I want you guys to be clear. I appreciate the girls coming out and showing love to Nicki Minaj, but it's like, why now? Why couldn't you guys do this during the train days, right? But again, I do appreciate that they're doing it now. But as far as Trina goes, it's not giving genuine. Eve gave a little genuine because Eve put herself and like embarrassed herself in a way when she was talking about the situation between her and Nicki Minaj, because she literally said, I had to get therapy to overcome an insecurity that I had for Nicki Minaj and other female rappers in order for me not to treat Nicki Minaj poorly, right? So that's why people felt like Eve was so genuine. She wasn't trying to sell anything and things like that. Again, it's not the same for Trina. This is what Trina had to say in her book, you guys. Hold on, let me take this down. Okay. This is sweet. Trina released her new book last week titled The Baddest, which details her story. She shares vulnerable details about her journey in the hip hop world. Trina also shared in praises for Nicki Minaj in the book. She spoke her first or excuse me, let me read that little piece right there. Trina also shared praises for Nicki Minaj in the book. She spoke on first meeting her in her mixtape era and how hungry she was even then. Trina pointed out how even then Nicki had a unique flow and out rapped the men. Um, Nicki Minaj, hold on, let me see what this says, y'all. It's covered up at the top. Y'all know how that goes for me. Um, sorry. Okay, I don't know what it says at the top. Y'all are just gonna have to bear with me. It's being covered up by the amount of people that are watching, but it basically says like Nicki Minaj and Wayne have Nicki Minaj was signed to Young Money by Lil Wayne. I instantly understood what Wayne saw in her as an artist. She was super creative and ready to go to the top from day one. She was the complete opposite of me when I came into the industry, just going with the flow and figuring it out as I went. Nikki was still in her mixtape era when we met, but she had the streets going crazy. Her flow was nasty. She used it to wrap circles around so many of the male peers. She gave women, especially younger female fans, something to look forward to in hip hop, and they latched right onto her. She was extremely humble when we met and told me how much respect she had for me. From that moment on, I was rooting for her, Trina said. So, again, I appreciate people coming out and no longer wanting to feed the narrative that Nicki Minaj is hard to work with and she's hard to get along with and things like that, right? So I appreciate it. At the same time, like I said, you guys, she's trying to sell a book, right? Just 2 weeks ago, you were saying that Beyonce was the queen of rap, which is okay if you feel that way, right? But why didn't you talk about Beyonce in your book and how it was first meeting her, right? Because you know the Beehive ain't gonna give up about your book, and that's why you brought up Nicki Minaj. That's my very own opinion because then where she said right here that Nicki Minaj told her from jump how much respect she had for her. Really now, because everybody's been trying to paint the picture that Nicki Minaj has never shown love to other female rappers, and nobody ever came out to debunk that. Even I posted a full video of Nicki Minaj showing love to all the new girls and the girls before her time, during her time. Okay, I posted a whole video of it, actual video clips, right? So if you felt like Nicki Minaj always loved and respected you as an artist and things like that, why you ain't come out and say this a long time ago when that narrative was going on? And then another thing that I want to point out is the 50th year of hip hop anniversary. Nicki Minaj was the only female rapper on the stage, right? So my thing is this: if you felt like Nicki Minaj respected you, especially since she already told you that, why wouldn't you, out of all the other female rappers, come out and share that moment on stage with Nicki Minaj? Instead, you guys wanted her to experience that by herself. And I'm glad that Nicki Minaj still did that because look, Nicki Minaj calls herself the queen of rap, right? And if someone else felt like they was the queen of rap, they should have went up there and stood on that stage with the self-proclaimed queen of rap. But none of you guys had alls to do that. But y'all are upset with the fact that she's steadily calling herself the queen of rap. But none of you guys are releasing music and out charting her or even trying to in this day and time. So at this point, it's giving queen of rap. But let me stay on topic. Like I said, when we did the 50th year of anniversary of hip hop, right? You weren't comfortable enough to get on that stage with Nicki Minaj and stand. Neither was Queen Latifah. Neither was Eve. Neither was Lil Kim. Nicki Minaj was the only one up there. So I'm like, am I confused? I'm a little confused by that. Let me see what y'all are saying in the comments. And let me know if that's just not how it works, right? Everybody was supposed to be up there on the stage. Everybody. Why was Nicki Minaj the only female rapper? But y'all want us to believe y'all are the queen. But she's the only one ballsy enough to act like a queen. Anyway, let me go for it. Let me go for it. Vandar, welcome to the live. They said it looks very good. I'm glad your fanatics is getting better and better. I don't know what you're talking about, babes. Chiappy, welcome to the live, babes. How are you? They said no lies was told. Let me see. Queen Forever Noonie said exactly, but she linked up with the ops after those. Shaking my head. F out of here. ET said, I said, oh, that's nice, but hang this up, flat screen. Check your cousin because he stays dragging. My yes says Beyonce is not a rapper, dummy. Exactly. And that's how you know she was trying to throw shade. And now you want to get our attention because you're trying to sell your book. Oh, yeah. Let me read some of these comments, you guys, before I get to you guys' comments. So the first one said, the girls love to discuss Nicki in their books, but overall, I'm glad they're being honest and respectful. Like, finally, it's about time. Okay. It took long enough because y'all could have been clearing this narrative up a long time ago. Another person said, we Barbs ain't reading or buying that book, sweetie. You said a bunch of ish about Onika and didn't clear ish up until everyone already dragged her to filth, including your cousin Bobby Pins. Now you feel like you want to tell the truth now in your book? Nicki is in everybody's book. I think that's weird when the book is supposed to be about you. They really be using her name for attention. And I agree, like the whole little part that she said about Nicki Minaj, like that's something that you should have said about you and how you came into the career or into your career. And I don't know, it was just giving weird. I don't know what that was. But another person said, but I thought you said Beyonce is a better rapper. Every time somebody needs to sell something, they mention Nicki, using Nicki's name for clickbait, but was just shading her not too long ago is crazy. Barb's will not be paying your rent next month. And I'm just like, they are so childish. And when I say they, I mean us, y'all. The Barbs be so petty. Like, even when Nicki Minaj comes out and be like, nah, y'all, it's okay. We're like, no, it's not okay. She said this, she did that, and the third. So I just love this. Hold on, y'all. Okay, excuse me. Rico said, a book gonna be tired, and how is Beyonce a rapper? What is she drinking or smoking? Y'all know she just wanted to trend that day. ET says all them girls out there got the queen and now they hold on. All them girls out there got at the queen and now they out there facing karma, had a change and now they're all babes, you up here rapping. Get your in ET, get me your phone. I didn't even realize what the hell I was reading, child. Damn, y'all get on my nerves. Like, no, let me stop. Okay. Chiappy said, how y'all doing today? We are good. We are good. Um, ET got me tripping. Let me see. What else y'all saying? Okay, here we go again. Welcome to the live. They said the Barb's last names are hyphenated just like Nicki, so it's Barb's Minaj Petty. Period. Ah! Let me stop. But you guys, that is very. Oh, let me read these two things right here. So, as far as Nicki Minaj going on hiatus, y'all, we talked about this the other day. Everybody was thinking Nicki Minaj was going to go on hiatus right after her tour. She was going to be out, but I guess we are incorrect, y'all. She said, I ain't going no mother effing where. Kiss my end and a hiatus, LMFAO. And let me tell you guys why I love this for her, right? Um, we all know that everybody has to move when Nicki Minaj moves. Now, I've said this in many videos, but I don't give up. I'm going to say it again. If you don't like it, click the off, okay? Nicki Minaj announced her album. Everybody announced their album, right? Nicki Minaj announced her tour. Everybody went on tour, right? Nicki Minaj announced a deluxe. People started announcing deluxe and albums and everything else, right? Nicki Minaj canceled her album and people started changing their ideas to mixtapes. So Nicki Minaj sees exactly what's going on. But I want to focus more on what Boxy B. So Bossy B waited for Nicki Minaj to drop her album. We all know that, right? Everybody was saying, oh, Nicki Minaj is waiting for Bossy B to drop. But the thing is, Nicki Minaj can wait. She has a fan base that is always going to be there to support her no matter what, right? But because Botsy B waited so long after Nicki Minaj released her album, Botsy B realized, oh, shoot, now I have to wait for the hype to die down around Pink Friday too. But then Nicki Minaj went on her first leg of the tour. And then Cardi B was like, oh crap. Now, if I release now, my album is going to be overshadowed by her being on tour, right? So then she Cardi B started talking about her album a little bit. And then Nicki Minaj started her second leg. Then Cardi B stopped talking about her album because she realized again her album would be overshadowed by the second leg of the tour, right? So then soon as Nicki Minaj's tour started coming to an end and they knew that now Nicki Minaj was going to wait till next year to release her deluxe, right? Now Bossy B wants to start talking about an album again. So Nicki Minaj sees that Cardi B needs her out the way to be able to release. And that's why Nicki Minaj said, I'm not going nowhere. This is the same era. You need to release just like everybody else released so your numbers can be compared to the people they need to be compared to. Because at the end of the day, Cardi B's peers are Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto, Ice Spice, all those people, right? She is not a peer to Nicki Minaj. She is in no comparison to Nicki Minaj, and I truly feel that Beyonce, Cardi B is comfortable with that now. She is comfortable with the fact that she is not going to be able to beat Nicki Minaj. So now she's more concerned of keeping her position as the next best after Nicki Minaj. Because in her head, she feels like she's the next best, right? It goes Nicki Minaj, her, and then everybody after her. So at this point, everybody has passed her up. They might not have passed up her debut album sales, but they have passed Cardi B up. It's just that simple. So now I feel like she's more worried about Ice Spice, Megan Lotto, Glorilla, those girls than she is Nicki Minaj. But still, because she came into the career or into the industry, excuse me, with her career being based off of beef with Nicki Minaj, now she has to do every single thing around Nicki Minaj. And Nicki sees that. So again, I do believe that's why Nicki said, nope, I'm not going nowhere. I'm still here. Go ahead and drop. But one more thing, and then I'm going to read some of y'all's comments before we get up out of here. Okay. So, basically, you guys, these are the best selling tours in order this decade. Nicki Minaj at number one with 108 million. Doja Cat with 40 million. I believe this Out of This World tour was for Missy Elliott with 33 million. 25th anniversary, which was Lauryn Hill with 21 million. Hot Girl Summer, 19 million. All right. Sexyy Red for President, 71K. Y2K tour with 499K. And the 777 tour with Lotto only garnished 120K.
Embarrassing.
Now, I just have to say something really quick before we get out of here, you guys. It is so funny because I read this comment the other day and it was like, well, Nicki Minaj is the oldest, so she should be getting these numbers and whatever the person was saying. They were basically downplaying the fact that Nicki Minaj is still winning out of all the girls that just came out, right? So I had to tell them, what the F does Nicki Minaj being older than anybody have to do with new streams, new sales, and new projects today in this era, right? If the new girls were taking Nicki's spot, they would be doing better than her 16 years into her career. Not just that, but everybody that came before her time or during her time, or however you want to put it, they are not doing what she is still doing 16 years into her career. So, what the F does her age have to do with that? What does her being older have to do with either one of those situations? Like, it's not making any sense, you guys. Y'all gotta make sense before y'all be typing. But, anyways, let me read a few of y'all's comments. Hold on. Hold on. ET says, y'all, wake that Ice Minaj tea up. We've been talking about it, but X is saying where she at. I'm like, BCG already talked about that weeks ago. Period. Exactly. Period. Y'all already know. People be, trying to tell me about little topics and stuff. Like, baby, I already talked about that. Okay. ET also said, picture me open up the vault. I seal that. Come on, it's all type of hits in the safe. Get that get paid. Bitch, don't play. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for comments that fit. Use a chop how. Locks how. Use a chop how. I'm number one. Y'all gonna argue over top four. Clean sweep. You getting mopped, ho. Um. Okay, I found one from ET again. No hiatus for us, no album for them. The Barbs was fed. Q's laughing, getting in the car. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me find it. Picture me open up the vault. Just seal that. My favorite part of that song is when she said, what she say? I don't know the exact words, but when she said about her hair, strawberry. Oh damn, I can't get the exact words in my head, but she's like, matter of fact, let me take that back before they steal that. Okay, Maya said new girls can't hold candles to Nicki Minaj. She has been in the rap game for years. None of those D rappers kick rocks, haters. Period. Okay, so, you guys, this was definitely fun. We have fun. We clocked some other FNT. I basically got to get ready to go get my babies from school, and I'm gonna make them some homemade Cinnabons when they get home, and then I'm gonna work on some content for you guys. I hope that you guys like this video, and I hope that y'all enjoyed Barb City blooper rolls, because y'all know they be all over the place sometimes, and that is okay. But like I said, it was definitely a key. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please, please, please like the video for me. Okay. Please share me out if you can. Yes, D Classy Barbie. I'm gonna have to give you a wrench, baby. I'm gonna have to give you a wrench by your name. They said smash that like button. Exactly. If you want that wrench by your name, I'm gonna need you to smash the like button. Okay. Um Jillian says, much love and blessings to you and your fam. Thanks for finding the time to do this. You are absolutely welcome. Let me see. Ouch. Oh, okay, yes, yes. Okay, so ET said, picture my hair giving wet and wavy strawberry dag. Matter of fact, let me take that back before they steal that. That's my shit. Thank you, ETC. See, I told y'all. ET be on it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. ET be on it. Period. Like, okay, so let's do Bigfoot before we get up out of here. Hold on. Let's do Bigfoot before we get up out of here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Mm. Okay. Okay, y'all, let's do it. And if I mess up, y'all, don't do me. Okay? Don't do me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Before we get up out of here, just do it one time for the queen. Okay. Drinking a bottle of Henny through a straw. It's you better stop that dialogue for I hit Carl and buy your catalog. Sigh. How you F your mother man when she die? How you going girl king and can't cry? Ciao, bye. Big foot, but you're still a small fry. Swearing on your dead mother when you lie. This little begging whore talking about Megan's Law. For a free beat, you can hit Megan Raw. If you a ghostwriter, party in Megan Jaw. Shots thrown, but I still ain't let Megan score. Bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. That bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot. Still ain't top red ruby. Tried to sell my sauce. I said, get up out my cookbook. Really, I'm a sweetie pie. I'm PRTTY, but I'm PETTY. Why did you lie about your lipo? Fucking your best friend, man, is crazy. You the type though. You been lying to the queen and now you lying to the king. Gal. That 30-year-old tea so stale, or excuse that 30, that 30-year-old tea so stale. Kylie kicked you out and made you stumble to the car. Bob's, I need a good alcohol bar. Roman weight, that is the bar. Like a bodybuilder, I keep raising the bar. You get shot with no scars. This little piggy toxic, somebody adopted. Shit, it get dark like chocolate. I'm about to get up in your big clinch. Yeah, shorter like French. They got you all them Grammys, but your flow still I know. What a fiasco, Lupe, future man, you pay. You want to party with the baby while rubbing on Tory toupee. I guess you needed money bags for them Trey songs. G Easy, Carl made you cough on. Why do uh why the F they poke the monster? Effing with Nicki this year, home coming like a pawn star. She just mad no end ever left her. Um, Ain't no end gonna stand 10 toes behind her. Is it my fault I got good vagina? Why the F is you effing on a minor? Cause you was lying on your dead mama. Lying on your dead mama. Lie on your dead mama. Lying on your dead mama. Lie on your dead mama. Lying on your dead mama. Lie on your dead mama. Now listen up, Bigfoot. You know I got a lot of tint. I went easy on you. Glass fragment foot out. No, let me stop. Let me stop, y'all. I didn't have the beat on me, so I kept having to be like, but that's okay. Look at me. Period. Okay. D classy with the fire emojis. Got you yappy. Turned up. ET turned up. Maya said Barb City, get it, queen. Nikki, proud of you. Period. D classy said, lying on your damn mama. Okay. Um ET said, I'ma give you your tens, but I'ma take away two because you a period. Um 10 take away two. I ate it up again. Period. Okay, so I love you guys. Welcome to the live, Alex. You're gonna have to play the replay. I don't know how long I'll give it in here. But y'all, I am gonna get up out of here. So I got time to roll up before I gotta get my kiddos. And I just appreciate y'all being here. Please, if you guys did not like this video already, please like my video, subscribe to my mother effing channel. And if you did not do those things, I'm pretty sure you're edgeless, your breath probably stink, your booty probably chapped, and some more stuff. Because it's just like, why is you hating at this point? And like Chiappy said, like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much. And until next time, wait, I said that backwards. Let me start over. Let me start. Okay, let me do that again. So first of all, thank you so much for enjoying Barb City mother effing blooper rolls. And remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunts out. And until next time, I love you guys so much.